Bing, 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 bing. Hey,
Hey.
come get your love. It's Guardians of the Galaxy trailer day, I guess. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mancave101 Podcast. I am your hostess with the mostest and decided to show up on a Thursday. Abel, along with me tonight, the man in the chair. Hey, Aaron, how are we doing tonight?
What up? What up?
What up? What up? They call him K-Lo K, the Mama Wana God. Live from the Man Cave, it's Leo. How are we doing tonight?
Get okay, people. What's going on? What's goody? What's goody?
Is up. Where Brooklyn at? Big Chase. How are we tonight?
Bro, listen, man. Me and the man in the chair was on a bench earlier, man. Right now. You don't even know.
This brings me to my next point. Don't do drugs. Oh, speaking of drugs, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
More importantly, even though the condensation is not really outside and it is frozen and people are slipping on the floor, the reason the condensation was there and they are slipping on the floor and it's frozen. Charles from Speak On It Comics is here. How are we doing tonight, Charles?
Doing good. How you guys?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. All right, so this is the Man Cave 101 podcast. As always, we are coming to you live every Thursday at 8 p.m., talking all things nerdy, movies, TV, comics, some games, etc., etc. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Let's see if I can get this all right. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Twitter, Twitch. Oh, I like that. That sounded good.
Okay.
That sounded good. So as always, we're going to start off with a drink because that's what we do. So everyone, I hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving. It's December 1st. Welcome to December on this lovely Thursday night, episode 39 of our podcast. So cheers. So with that being said, we're going to get into the comic corner and see how much Leo can drink. Oh, and by the way, we will be talking spoilers. There will be smoking. Leo's going to drink, obviously. What was I thinking? With that being said, Leo, take it away.
All right, people. Welcome to the Comic Corner. All right, let's get it. The first book on the chopping block is Planet Hulk.
Please hold. The man in the chair messed up this week, so we're looking at comics online, people.
Right. So Planet Hulk Wallbreaker number 1. This is a sequel of Planet Hulk, 1,000 years in the future. This also has a first appearance of Tala, a young woman who is looking for with green skin, who has green skin. Sorry. There's also the first appearance of Balo, the brother of Tala. The artist is Manuel Garcia. The writer is Greg Pak, and the cover artist is Carlo Pagunia. No, Pagonia.
There's an L in there, but
All right, let's start the drinking game, people.
I love that for you.
Okay, let's get it. The next book is Star Wars High Republic and Star Wars High Republic Adventures number 1. This week is a bunch of first appearance, people. So pick up every one of these books that I'm telling you because there's a bunch of them. So this one has 5 first appearance. This is the first full appearance of the Sugar Punch. That's crazy. The first appearance of Quiet Shane. Sorry, can't read my
I feel
own
like you should
handwriting.
just drink for that. I feel like
It's a premiere in the book. It's not the artist's, okay?
yeah,
So,
but you can't read your own handwriting. Drink.
That's a drink.
yeesh. That's
you
tough.
guys are begging for. You ain't getting that one.
That's tough.
Coromant Vessel. This next first appearance is Alec. The next first appearance is Inspector Ref. The artist is Tony Bruno. The writer is Daniel Jose Older. And the cover artist is Tony Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We do not talk about Bruno.
Oh my god. Okay, the next book that we have is Blue Beetle. Graduation Day, numero 1.
Please hold.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Ooh.
Yes. This book has 2 variants. This also has another first appearance. of Fade Away. He's Fade Away is like a magician, just starts vanishing and controls time and controls back in and back out. I just don't want to keep giving you guys all the stuff of the book. I want you guys to read it. This also has the first cameo appearance of the Yellow Beetle, and also this has the first appearance of the Beetle cars, Beetle spaceships. I'm sorry, not cars. The pink one, the green one, the purple one, and that should do it. The artist is all right, Adrian Gutierrez.
Adrian, you can take a drink.
Jeez. Tough crowd tonight, man.
It's a rough one tonight.
Has it been a day today? It's been a day today, right, guys? Like,
Yes, it has been
everyone
a day.
feels that.
It's been such a day. I'm gonna drink with Leo.
Yeah.
Join in the fun.
You know what? F it. I'm
Hey,
drinking.
listen,
Everyone take a drink.
we've been binging all day. Why stop now?
Y'all been on What's Not all day or whatever the hell it's called.
Oh.
What the hell's wrong with y'all?
Listen.
Listen.
All right.
Do not talk about
They
that.
gave it to me.
They gave it to me.
No, hey, Aaron. At those prices, they damn sure gave it to
They gave it to me.
me.
Shit, all right, the
Probably think
cover.
strippers like you too.
You guys are freaking horrible. Right, the cover artist for this book is David Marquez. The next book is Justice Society of America numero uno. This book also has 2 variants and 3 first appearances in this book. This book, see, this is how DC is starting to do. They bring up first appearance in the book and they're killing them off in the same damn book. Okay, so you have the first. Oh, sorry, the first appearance and death of Ruby Sokovia, the daughter of the Red Lantern. The first full appearance and death of Harley Quinn's son. The first cameo appearance of the Red Lantern. So I don't know what's the use of bringing these people out and then just killing them in the same fucking book. So whatever. This is DC. The first artist is Mancave. Yep. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
I'm drinking with you.
Janin. Okay.
You just want an excuse, Aaron.
I do.
The same thing is for the cover artist as well. Is
A drink?
yeah, might as well. Okay.
Why?
Because I still can't say his last name. All right. Ooh, shit. Okay. Next book we have is Star Wars, Darth Vader number 29. This is a very sick cover. I love this cover.
Is it this cover?
Yes.
This cover?
Yeah, that's a sick cover, bro.
That is a very, very sick cover.
Sick cover.
This is the first appearance of Jewel Timber. This book, Jewel Timber, a pirate. This book also has 3 different variants to it. So if you want to pick this book up, this is my opinion. This is the best cover that out of the lot. And the artist is Luke Ross. The writer is Greg Pak. And this is the name that I always get wrong every damn week.
We're listening.
Raza?
Ra's al Ghul?
Yeah, that one.
Raza drinking?
Raza.
Drinking.
Right. The last book that we have is one of my old school favorites. It is Wildstorm 30th Anniversary Special, numero uno. This cover is one of my favorites because it's one of my favorites artists. This cover has 6 different variants. 2 more came out today. So, and guess who's the creator of Wildstorm?
Who is the creator of Wildstorm?
Jim Lee. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and this book has Abel's favorite people first appearance of the City Boys. And I'm not kidding about that. This is the first appearance of City Boys and appearance of Core. So, and like I said, the artist is Jim Lee. He also had 5 different writers in this, but in the specs of the books, when I found it, all it says was varies. So I'm sorry I can't say the writers or the other artists that have them, but I think this is the book this is his cover. So
this is a 100-page comic.
Yes, this is the 30th anniversary. That's why.
That's a thick comic book, boy.
That's in case you're wondering the spelling on that, that's with 3 C's. Thick.
All right, gentlemen. And also, wait. Oh, I got some other special news that came through that you guys gave me, and I don't want to not highlight it. Oh shit. Okay, so it is. Sorry for the wait. Okay, there it is. Wesley Snipes. Since we're talking about comics, Wesley Snipes is publishing a book, and the initial order is already over 40,000 units. And the book, Wesley Snipes has the number 1 book in orders for 40,000 already. The book is called, I forgot the name of it. It's out for Wesley Snipes, Keith Adams, Adam Nelson, Ivinko, the comic book co-creator. I don't know what the name of the book is.
I think it's something with the Talon. Something.
It was something.
Oh, the Exile. Sorry, the Exile. The Exile.
Right.
Sorry, number 1.
So I'd like to say something before we continue. Did you just segue into the news without taking a drink or letting me segue into the news?
No. That's a part of the comic corner because it's a part of comics. I did not set it. I did not set it.
I haven't been here in a month, so I just want to make sure I'm following the rules. That's all.
Yes, I just brought it up.
Continue,
I brought it up because it's a part of the comics, and Wesley Snipes is bringing back our Blade. And since we love our Wesley Snipes,
I got it.
You're the fucking.
I didn't realize there's actually a little preview. Oh, it's a Whatnot exclusive. Shocker.
Oh, wow.
Looks
no, it's not. It's a Whatnot exclusive.
Yeah, it is. You don't see the Whatnot in the bottom there?
40,000 already have been pre-ordered.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk about something that is plaguing the Man Cave 101 podcast right now.
We shall
have an intervention. Seriously, we shall not.
Can I get an intervention scroll on the bottom because it might be time?
I'm okay.
I want an intervention scroll before we move on to the next topic.
Okay.
But before, obviously, we will be moving on to nerdy news. Support your local comic shops because they matter. Let's give them our money. We need more comics. Cheers. Whatever. Anyway, we will be taking a short intermission for an intervention here. I unfortunately do not have the intervention sign behind me. However, there are many people in this room right now that are currently sucked into. Is it what's not? What's that? What's I don't even know what it is. What is it?
Hey,
what not?
Hey,
Say it right.
Hey,
so
put my business out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I understand you like deals, and I understand you like watching videos of people making deals, and you want to buy those deals. And sometimes they're really great deals. However, when you're hiding stuff from people, I didn't say who. I didn't say who or what or where. You're putting words in my mouth. Anyway, please don't download this app because I haven't done it yet. And all I see is drugs going around.
Abel, you have to see 3 of us on Saturday. Watch your words,
bro.
You know what?
You know what? We don't know.
I'm choosing violence.
Remember, all 3 of us. Remember, he said that.
Mark those words. Mark those words, bro. Famous last words.
There might be one less of us next week on the show, folks.
Ain't that the truth?
One of us might have a therapy session.
I mean, I do that once every 2 weeks anyway. It's fine. Anyway, cheers, everyone. Let's move on to the nerdy news.
Salute.
God. All right, Leo. Hit us with some news. What are we talking about today?
All right.
What's out there?
Do you guys want to start with pain or pleasure?
I always like to start with pain and then move on to finish with the pleasure.
I love pain.
Okay, all right.
I know what's the difference.
Uh-oh.
Shit, okay.
Wait, can I get the pain and the pleasure at the same time? That's
I didn't know what I can
You,
choose
have,
one or the other.
you can, but you have to pay extra for that usually.
How did we get here?
A little bit extra.
I have had one drink. How did we get here?
Oh my god!
I don't know about you, but I'm cheap. I buy the combo all the time. I don't. You know.
I go with the
Combo
bogos.
meal's
Yeah, exactly.
Bogos.
Okay, Charles Xavier, the actor James
McAvoy.
Right, yeah.
Thank you.
McAvoy drink.
No, you can drink. What are you doing? Drink. What the hell's going
Says X-Men Days of Future Past is one of the best films he has ever starred in.
I really like that movie. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but like as far as an adaptation goes, like as far as Fox too, because with Fox, Fox.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that movie. I watch it from time to time. Like and it's way better than Apocalypse and Dark Phoenix and God. Even The Last Stand. Like I wasn't really particularly fond of The Last Stand. Like I thought Cyclops looked like metal liquid, but whatever. Neither here nor there. But yeah, I like Days of Future Past, so I'm good with that.
Huh? Yeah. Anybody else?
I mean, I'm about one of the best. Well, maybe that he's been in. I don't know. I can't have a running tally of everything he's been in, but I mean, like that's one of the only X-Men movies that if it's on TV, I will sit and watch it because I find it, watchable.
He actually did that movie, that scary movie. What was that? With the man that there was a comic book based movie. I forgot the name of it, with Samuel L. Jackson as the guy that breaks a lot.
Oh, Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. Yeah, but he played the Beast in that movie.
Wait, no. He wasn't Unbreakable. It was the sequel after that.
The sequel after that. Yes.
Yeah.
With the Glass.
I was going to say
Glass.
It was called Glass. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was in a different movie before that too, where he was Split. Where he
Split.
was all the different personalities.
I was going to say
Split
is a great movie. Split is a great movie.
Split is a great movie.
Honestly, let me tell you something. I loved Wanted. Wanted is a great movie.
And plus Angelina
very
Jolie.
Underrated. And I actually really liked him in that movie.
Hey, passion alert, please. I need a passion alert down
there.
For Angelina Jolie?
Angelina Jolie.
Yes, I'm sorry. I love Angelina Jolie.
Yo, if Angelina Jolie came to me and said, I need you to come with me and started shooting at someone, I'd be like, yes. That's exactly what I need to do right now. I'm going to come with you. And the part where the car's flipping and he's just like, I'm sorry. That shit cracked me up.
Yeah, but that's one of the best too. That's the comment that he had today. So the next thing that we have, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Merchandise shows glimpse of Miles Morales, Spidey-Gwen, and Miguel O'Hara, a.k.a. Spider-Man 2099.
2099, finally.
Played by Oscar Isaacs, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So, if you guys haven't picked up your Spider-Man 2099 book, pick it up now before that price is going to go up. Because this post is already out. So, God knows how much those things are right now.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, what do we think? What are we thinking about this Spider-Man?
I think that animation is gonna slap. I mean, from what I've heard about the movie, there's also going to be different types of animation styles as they go through the multiverse, which I think is awesome. They're going to be sticking to like 4 or 5 different specific types of animation, which I think is going to be very interesting to see in an animated movie like that, because you don't really see different animations in movies, right? Am I not correct about that? Like not in that way.
Did he do it in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Not in the way they plan on doing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, honestly,
all the funky when he jumped into the different universe. I thought that was like a different kind of animation.
I think it was part of the same thing. Like I think like Into the Spider-Verse was amazing, or the first Spider-Man. But I'm really curious to see how this goes. It's the only thing that aside from video games, Sony is doing right for me. I mean, obviously we have Kraven the Hunter and El Muerta coming, or whatever the hell his name is, so I'm sure they'll knock that out of the park. But yeah, I'm really excited for.
What do you mean?
What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
All right, who else got something?
No, it's awesome. I think that the Spider-Verse is one of the better animations that came out, and it actually gave us a lot of where we can see a lot of these characters coming together in different multiverse. Maybe they started the multiverse before Marvel, right? They basically did the whole, different characters, Spider-Pig, Gwen, all these different characters. So that's when we can first see that was, even though it's an animation, but we can see it can work.
Exactly. And then we also got, since Sony brought that out, then we got Marvel said, okay, let's try to make them hold our beer, and they brought out fucking what if?
Yeah.
And that series, fucking everybody knows that's
amazing. That series is amazing.
Yeah, that series is good.
Yep.
All right. So the next bit of news, Tenoch Huerta talks about returning to Namor in the MCU to spin-offs and crossovers. I want a bigger contract. This is his words. I want a bigger contract. I want more zeros in my contract.
Well, yeah, he ain't stupid. But also, here's the thing, too, right? So, if I'm not mistaken, there is a story out there that Universal still owns the right to Namor, kind of in a way that they do to the Hulk. So the question is, can Marvel even make, like, in the way they want to make a Hulk movie, a Namor movie, which I don't think they can.
I think all the Hulk's rights are over this year. I
think it's next year.
Yeah, I think it's a whole nother year.
I'm pretty sure it's 2024. I'm almost certain.
No, it's
right.
So
which means if it's the Hulk, it's every other thing too.
So it probably tied in with the Namor, and we're not planning on seeing Namor for another year in the first place.
But the whole thing is, I mean, I'm sure Chase.
That you know of.
I'll let you go first.
Yeah, no, I was saying, forget a year. Like you're at this point, you're not going to see. You will probably see Namor pop into movies here and there, but as far as a Namor movie, a Namor film, unless it's animation, I wouldn't expect to see Namor for at least 2 or 3 years, at least. So I mean, I'm not mad. Go get your bag, bro. Listen, you did your thing. You was a solid actor, solid Namor. You played your part. Definitely have them throw a couple of more dozen zeros behind that next film for you, bro. So I'm not mad at him at all. Go get your bag.
I don't think it's a stretch to say that the next time we could possibly see Namor won't be until we see Fantastic Four. I don't think that that's a ridiculous stretch. I just don't. And right now, what do we have? Fantastic Four 2024? Is that what it is right now?
Yeah, more or less.
Basically.
About 2024, probably, yeah.
2024-ish. So that's, I mean, that seems right to me. We might have go a whole year without seeing him again. But he's also not stupid. Black Panther's made $600 million plus worldwide.
Yeah.
Of course he wants his money.
Yo,
give me my money.
I want my money.
You might have yielded in Wakanda, but don't yield to your bag, bro.
Are we? Wait, Charles. I didn't really hear a lot of your. Are we feeling a type of way?
Just saying.
Are we feeling a type of way there?
Tell us how you really feel, Charles. Come on, man. Let it out. You gotta let this stuff out. This is like our therapy group.
Name what
Tell him why you mad, son. Tell him why you mad, son. He does what he's cute.
Oy vey.
Okay.
That boy was
in here.
That boy with his grilled mahi.
Oh boy!
I say, like Foghorn Leghorn. I say.
Boy.
All right. So now let's talk about some pretty decent news. All right, DC, Flash.
Boo.
Why? Why are we talking about this? I don't even know what it is. I don't care. Why are we talking about it?
Because it's dirty news. It's dirty news. Get it out.
Look how close Wendell got to
talking about the Flash.
Yo, go see him, bro.
Okay, wait. Let me get it out. The Flash's new photo surfaces on the internet, confirming that June 23rd release date of this year.
Of 2023.
No, yes, of 2023, sir.
If if he can stay
You know-
out of
you know what,
trouble that long.
Leo, drink because you didn't know what year it was.
You just want violence. You just choose violence today. Yeah, with you.
Abel,
Yes.
Abel, you have until Saturday, bro. I would watch what you're saying.
Listen, honestly, if I'm going down in the flames of glory anyway, let me just go. Whatever.
All right, so yes, so we got a release date for the Flashpoint movie. What are we thinking, ladies and gentlemen? And it's already done. It's already done. So we can't get in trouble. It's been done, so we can't get in trouble. Yeah, it's already
done.
So
It's done filming.
Yes, been done.
It's done filming.
It's been done for fucking 6 months already.
And listen, it's still done for me because at this point, I can't see this movie being better than Black Adam, and anything that's not better than Black Adam does not push DC into a spot that they need to belong in. So at this point, who cares? Send this shit to like Amazon Prime or something and just garner up some views. I don't give a damn about it being in the theaters. You think it's going to be better than The Rock? You think it's going to be better than that? Like, no. So then why are we doing it? Just saying.
Michael Keaton's still in there?
I don't know. See, that's what I don't know. That's the only reason why I would go see it.
Yeah, Michael Keaton's in
between Michael Keaton and The Rock, yo, son. I'm choosing Michael Keaton, son. I'm gonna choose him with the yellow bat, bro.
And as our boy Torian said, they're planning to release this the same month of the new Transformers movie. Like, really?
I feel bad for them then.
So you're gonna put out Black Adam at the same time Black Panther's coming out, and then you're gonna put out Flash the same time as Transformers. You don't want to make any money. You don't want to make no money. You don't want to make any money ever.
Because, bro, listen, we're gonna review.
Are y'all done or is you finished?
It slaps crazy. It slaps like a pimp that they did in money.
Yo,
it's dead. The DCU is dead. Ezra killed it. He did. He killed it. I wish in some capacity Reverse Flash would just come take Ezra Miller in some fucking capacity.
That'd be
I would love if DC did that. I would love if they did that some way.
Are y'all done? Are y'all done or is you finished? Which one is it? I'm so not talking about this motherfucker.
Okay. We're going on to the next thing. Abel and Aaron and Liddell. This is the okay. Kratos voted the best PlayStation character by IGN readers.
I can see that.
Yeah, that's it's a W take.
No brainer.
Wait.
Because wait, Leo.
Be careful what you say next.
No, Leo. I'll tell you what. Because if you want to challenge a PlayStation junkie since he's 10 years old, please. Let me know what you got.
No. I just want to tell you the one he beat. Okay.
I don't care who was on Atari, Leo.
Well, no, that's fine. PlayStation.
No, PlayStation. I'm talking about PlayStation.
PlayStation.
These are the following characters that he beat: Nathan Drake.
Yep. Better.
Okay. Joel Miller.
Better.
Solid Snake.
Better. Better.
I don't know. Wait. Yeah.
Better.
Wait.
Listen to me. Kratos clears Nathan Drake, Aloy, Solid Snake, Jack, Ratchet, Crash Bandicoot, Lara Croft. He clears them. He clears all of them.
Wait. What about Spider-Man Peter Parker?
But Spider-Man Peter Parker's not. That's not really Sony's baby.
Really
like
count.
It's not. It doesn't really count. That's
Yeah.
not a Sony.
He-
No,
he-
Kratos is a Sony original character. Spider-Man is a Marvel character going back to 1912, whenever he came out.
License. Big difference.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kratos is a created character by Sony. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference.
For you the guys who are actually playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think that this game is that what they say is accurate?
Fucking yes.
No. The game is no joke. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
He beat him by 89.4%.
You're damn right he did.
The only one who would even come close, in my opinion, this is my opinion, I haven't played all the games, it would be Nathan Drake because his games were that good. But Kratos, Nathan Drake, for everybody watching, was the Uncharted
series.
Yeah. But outside of that, no other game comes close to the God of War from the beginning of PlayStation 1 time God of War to now. Doesn't even come fucking
like
close.
You could even say like
who did The Last of Us though? Is that a Sony original?
It is. It's Naughty Dog and
but that's the same
Sony.
thing. The
but
same
even
thing
still,
as, what you call it?
But even so, like Joel is really good too. But it's like, are you really gonna take Joel over Kratos?
No.
Come on, man. Kratos has killed 20 fucking gods throughout the past decade. There's no way you're clearing that. There's no way you're coming to that.
Yo, even if you just take it from God of War 3, that's game it. When it was on PlayStation 3 and PS3 came out, that was like the sickest thing you ever saw. Like, and not even a story. The story was great in itself too, but like just like graphically and the way they did it was amazing, right? Then go ahead.
This past game had Thor in it. Another.
Yeah.
Come on, man. There's no way.
And by the way, this Thor was Thor as fuck.
This Thor was fucking nuts. If y'all play PlayStation, please play the game. Play the game. I beg you to play the game.
All right, so we got some more Thor news.
But wait. What's Torrance?
I got a comment.
Yeah.
The Uncharted Spectacular. It's not God of War. God of War is on its own level. Point and take.
But
exactly
honestly,
right.
Put up Torrance question because I actually think it's a really good one. I can't put it up myself. Who are you casting to portray Kratos in the God of War movie? I see 3 contenders on the panel based on Baldies alone. If you say
hey, listen.
The line is right there, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, if you're going based on record, then that's got to be Big Chase. I don't know about nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Boy. I got this, yo.
Whoever can say boy the best. That's pretty much how it goes.
Boy. That guy. That's the guy. That's the guy I want to be when I get old. I want to be Kratos when I get old. You know what I mean?
Okay. Also, in more video game news, I gotta bring this out. There's a voice machine that you can actually use the voice changing machine in Modern Warfare. And you can actually pick Kratos.
You can.
While you're talking on the mic and killing all these little kids in Modern
don't
Warfare.
I've already been trolled by people in Modern Warfare with this shit. Don't worry about it.
And you also have Donald Trump, you have Barack, and there's a whole bunch of people on there that you can actually change your voice to while you're playing this game.
It's hilarious.
I was being trolled by the guy from Saw when I was in the game the other day.
Really?
I was literally just looting in the new Modern Warfare, and all of a sudden I just hear, "Do you want to play a game? I know where you're hiding." And I was like, "Motherfucker, I'm out of here." There's no way I'm playing. This is not a horror game. I'm trying to shoot people.
Sensational.
All right, so on more Thor news, Chris Hemsworth says that the Thor needs a drastically different renovation in tone if he returns to the MCU.
Well,
yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
And he said, and his quote, his actual quote, is just for his own sanity.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Because that movie sucked.
Well, you know what? I think here's the thing. I think that unfortunately the Thor franchise has been suffered so much. Unfortunately, out of all the other franchises, the Guardians franchise has been great. Cap's franchise, it's Thor's. To me, has just been the most suffered out of all of the, and he's the part of the main three between Iron Man, Cap, and Thor. So I feel sorry for Chris Hemsworth because I like the dude. He's a cool dude. He loves being Thor. And I just feel like he deserves a movie. I think he wants to go out. If he's going to go out, I don't see him like hanging up his hammer, but I do feel like he wants to go in a better direction. Not the way that they, with Dark World, not necessarily like Love and Thunder, but he want to like meet in the middle. Use some of his charm, but, do Thor stuff. You know what I mean?
Let's give him a darker movie. Let's give him a grittier movie, like he did. He did that movie. What is it called on Netflix? That he did great in.
Black Hat. Is it Black Hat?
No.
Oh, which one? The swordsman.
The one with the island. The one with the island, and he's doing experiments on the people.
No, not that one. Not that one.
That one was good though. He was great.
He was good in that one, but he also did good in.
Equalizer.
He played,
no, not Equalizer.
Extraction.
It was great. Extraction was That was the
Yes,
Russo
That's a good.
brothers.
That's a good movie.
Extraction was a
Actually-
great movie. He needs to get something like that.
Yeah.
And let's get
Right.
Thor. Let's get him to the level that he's supposed to be at.
You
We,
mean
also-
we knocked down his
level?
power level so much.
Yeah.
Right. But also, Tarn brings up a good point too. Have you guys heard about the Alzheimer's
Yes,
things?
I was gonna say we should talk about this.
That thing is very scary. So he
Very
did.
scary.
I don't know. Believe it was a documentary on Disney Plus. I forgot the
Yes.
name of the documentary.
Mhm.
Yes.
But they ran some kind of test on him that he has a very big chance of getting Alzheimer's, and it's like the percentage rate on it was like 90% plus, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, or so
Yeah,
89,
something like
whatever it was.
I think that's why we also lost Bruce Willis, not because of
well,
Alzheimer's.
it was, but it
Well,
was because of that
well,
test, right?
yeah,
It was
well,
At
because
least
of that test.
at least Chris knows ahead of
Right.
time. So he can start using certain things in order to help prevent those things from. I mean, even though the percentage is high, but now that he knows very early, maybe he can combat it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I mean,
I
It's
just
just
saw. I
it's a
just saw.
big
I just saw.
shakeup.
I just saw like a thing. Again, I don't know how true any of this is, but I just saw like a news article today saying that they're like in the process of developing some type of medicine that could help prolong the effects of Alzheimer's by a lot. Which I don't know how true or real that possibly is, but I'm assuming whatever type of modern medicine we have coming out is obviously should help Chris Hemsworth. But obviously, it's a scary thing to learn. You're his age, and you're like, I think one of the quotes he said was like, I'm not going to remember all these good times I've had as all these great characters as Thor and stuff like that. And it really hits home. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, imagine not being able to remember that you were Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe when you're older. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Well,
Yeah.
like most diseases, the earlier that you catch things, the better you have
Better.
in being able to, stay it off longer and have a normal life. It's when it goes into later stages and then you find out, and now you're past the point where they can treat you and push it off. So him knowing early is everything. You know what
It's
I mean?
everything.
course.
Yeah.
It's
Early
everything like that.
diagnosis.
Bruce Willis actually has something called I think it's called aphasia, where he's having a problem communicating and actually having a conversation,
He can't.
which
he
is
can't
just
talk.
like he can't
Mhm.
talk. Like that's crazy. Because imagine that
Mhm,
you're
mhm.
talking and what's coming out of your mouth makes absolutely no sense.
No sense. Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
of
saying?
course.
But does that affect his brain? Because can he still type, and can he still?
I think
Get
I
the thoughts?
think normal functions are okay, but you're talking
Yeah.
about the ability for what you say here to come out here
Oh,
is
okay.
Yeah.
completely broken, and
Right.
that's just crazy.
Oh, it does. I mean, I think. Listen, I want to circle back around to the Thor thing because obviously, as everybody in this podcast knows, see that statue, see that axe. That's my boy. You know what I mean? So I just want to say, I think Marvel has a really tough time with Thor, and I think the reason why is because the success of Ragnarok, where they used a lot of comedic relief to kind of push that narrative and story along. I think Taika Waititi obviously took it too far with Love and Thunder. You don't have to, if you want to go back and watch one of our videos on Love and Thunder, that movie was just too woke. There was too much going on in that movie that had nothing to do with Thor and Gore the God Butcher. That was just terrible to watch. I'm going to do a little shameless plug here. We also have a Phase 4 reaction video up now. Catch it on YouTube. Shameless plug.
We were really excited about Thor.
So yeah, I just think Marvel. I think Marvel just doesn't know how to handle Thor. I don't think they know how to the proper balance of seriousness and humor or evades them.
I don't think,
and I don't know why that is.
I don't think it's Marvel.
Yeah.
I think it's the choice in directors. The director is the person who directs the movie. So they have their, they come up with a vision, someone comes up with a script, and then that's what they push forward.
Right.
So I don't know if it's Marvel. I mean, Marvel shouldn't be allowing it. They should be like, wait, what are you doing? Well, why do we have screaming goats?
Right.
No.
Right. Okay. But here's my thing. So I can understand why Marvel did what they did. And I don't mean to drag it on, but obviously I think it's a good conversation because of how much I love Thor. But you had Taika Waititi redeem him in Ragnarok. It was such a good story arc. But also Loki helped drive that along. Helen helped drive that along. Even Odin helped drive that along to an extent in that movie, right? So you tried to be serious with Thor in the Dark World, and it was it's the worst movie the MCU's put out. The Dark World is the worst movie in the MCU. It's not even close. It's not.
Wait, what happened to
And
Miss
that's
Marvel?
coming from Captain Marvel is second. She's lucky that Thor the Dark World. But aside from that, Thor the Dark World is the worst movie the MCU's ever put out, start to finish. It's horrible, the whole thing. It's just, I don't know, but that movie was supposed to be dead set serious, and it flopped. Ragnarok was really good, but it balanced humor, action, and storyline. How can you get back to that with a new director? Because they said, oh, Taika Waititi did this, he fixed it in Ragnarok. And then we let him get too creative, and he went off to left field with the fucking project and made it a joke, a running joke the whole way through.
Yeah.
So, like, where do you find that fucking happy medium with a director to say, we need some humor, but we also need Thor really beating people's ass because he's a fucking god from space.
Well, also, don't
what are we
forget,
doing here?
don't forget
I
they took out many moments in Love and Thunder. That could have been a whole nother different movie.
Yeah,
They
dude,
chose
that movie was supposed to be 4 hours.
Yeah, they chose to keep the comedic parts of that film, and took out all the other, the God Butcher, slaying all the other gods, and all those different, moments. Even with Thor walking with Zeus, you know what I mean. They kind of took out all of the, the meat. You know what I mean.
This right here is my point. The two best moments we ever got from Thor was his entrance to Infinity War. Still gives me chills to this day. That entrance when he drops down with that fucking axe and clears out a field of people, and then puts his fucking axe in Thanos' chest, and then in the following movie chops his goddamn head off 5 minutes into the movie.
I went for the head.
The two coolest parts we've ever seen of Thor in the entire, and he wasn't even his movie. How's that possible?
But
Well,
you
then
know,
it started with Fat Thor, right? When they went to
they
Right.
listen.
But even Fat Thor was good. It was funny.
Yeah,
Shout out to
It was,
Thor.
it was a moment. It was a moment, and they took it and they just went too far. They've been painting Thor into a corner for so long, and now they don't know how to get him out of it. You know, I would constantly have this conversation that certain superheroes are always best in their proper atmosphere and environment.
For sure.
Space heroes belong in space. They don't belong in California flying past the McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Certain heroes are urban heroes. That's where you get the Fantastic Four. You know, you get some of your Daredevils and all of those. I wouldn't put Daredevil in space, and like they belong in where they belong. Thor is one of those characters that allows us to go into the whole mythology. We want to see him just, explore all of Asgard, kick, ice trolls, and we want to see him unleashed.
Yeah,
And
but Chase, they nuked that so early with Ragnarok. They killed off all the Asgardian characters except Valkyrie. Sif was gone. Loki's in his own series. The only one left is Valkyrie. Hell is in the metaphorical hell. Like, they're all gone. Everybody's gone. So they killed off all the Asgardian characters. So now
Listen, get
we
Beta
have
Ray.
to either put him somewhere else.
Yeah,
Get Beta Ray Bill in the
Ray.
MCU. Please get Beta Ray Bill in the MCU. Yesterday.
Yesterday,
he'll be
like 10
the
years
story
ago,
man.
bro.
He's been on a statue in Ragnarok. We saw him. Hey, what's up? How you doing, bro? Like, can you come here and fight somebody, please? Where are you? Where you at? Where the
Dude,
fuck are you at right now?
Dude,
He's
what
the
was it?
Thor that you want. He's the Thor we need.
Gamora and what's her face were fighting the Beta Ray Bill's race in Endgame in that one scene. That was
Right.
Beta Ray Bill's people. Like, why
Okay,
do we not
wait,
have it?
Can I also? I hate to
yeah.
keep harping on it. The end of Endgame, we saw Thor leave with the Guardians, right? You're introducing Adam Warlock in the next movie. Why don't we get a Thor and Adam Warlock fight? Why? Why is that not a fucking thing, Marvel? They should fight. They're powerful.
You need them for Secret
I'm
Wars.
just saying. They're both powerful characters. Let them fight, and then let Adam Warlock realize, I really kind of want to be a good guy, the way he kind of does in the comic books. I didn't read that comic. I'm just saying he kind of like flip-flops sides a little bit.
The thing is that Kevin Feige wants to keep Adam Warlock as a big bad in Secret Wars.
Okay, that's
And the
fair.
thing is, if you have him fight Thor might get mollywopped in the MCU with his power level right now.
Wait, is he a big bad in Secret Wars? Is that a thing I missed?
He's a very important piece.
He's an important piece
In
of it.
Secret Wars?
Yeah.
He is.
Which run though? Like not the Hickman run, right? Like the older one, right?
Yes.
No.
No, the first one. Is it the first one?
The first
No.
the first one.
Yeah, I think
Not
it's
the first one. The first one was Doom and the Beyonder. Yeah, that was
Doom and the
Beyonder.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's. I'm reading the Hickman run right now. I haven't finished it yet, but that's the one where spoiler alert, Doom takes Thanos and. Yeah, that's that one.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying the only villains we've really seen him fight are a dark elf who's terrible, and we saw him like end up mollywopping creepy Uncle Gore who stole all these children in an ice cream truck and took them to space. Like, what are we doing?
Hey kids! Hey kids! You want to come to the dark realm with me?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are we doing? Like, who is he fighting? This is Thor. This is Thor, the God of Thunder. Fucking creepy as hell, man. Come on, man. What are we doing?
Can you help me find
all right, let's get over Thor.
All right, off Thor, please, because I'm just gonna get mad now.
I can already see he's about to turn. All right. Okay. Aubrey Plaza says she will be playing a really pivotal role in the upcoming Agatha Coven of Chaos series.
I want to talk about this. Can I get a passion alert, please? Because I think Aubrey Plaza is a dirty, dirty girl.
You must have seen Bad Grandpa.
Oh, I sure did.
Oh, yeah.
Love music. Oh.
But even before that though, like all like her late night like interviews, like there's something about that one. There's something about that one right there. I like her. Yep. So I'm a fan. She's a very welcomed piece to the MCU. Let's do it.
I would have probably loved to see her in Deadpool.
Yes,
she can be.
That would have been a funny.
Oh yes, I agree with that.
She can be free to be who she is.
They're gonna dumb her down with this shit. I can tell you right now.
Probably.
Yeah.
They're gonna dumb her down so much it's not gonna be good.
Part of it all.
And that's the problem I have with it. You're hiring good people, and you're not putting them in the right roles. She deserves to be in Deadpool, 110%.
Honestly, she can be Lady Deadpool. I'd be fine with that.
I was gonna say, would she be Lady Deadpool or Deathstroke?
Yes,
Deadpool.
100.
Yes, Deadpool.
Yo, with that dirty ass mouth, 100%.
Yes, that would be fantastic.
Definitely Lady Deadpool. That's a casting right there.
That's fair.
All right, so the next, The Witcher remake will be open world for. I forgot to mention this in the freaking thing. In it's going to be an open world project for Project Red, the company.
I don't know how does everyone feel about like game remakes? Like I don't care. Anyone like really care about game remakes? Has there been like really good ones that like I might have missed? Like I don't know.
Listen, it's not the game. It is the director and the writers. Like you can take a game and just follow through. Like the problem is that you take the game, you take the story from the game, and then somebody decides that their ego is bigger than the story that everybody loves. Oh, now I got to put my own personal signature in here, and we're going. This is why we have Love and Thunder. Not to go back.
But is this a continuation?
Yeah, like that's
to the original version, or is this a separate?
It's a remake and continuation.
Yes. It's a remake. They're just making it an open world now.
They're making it more open world, which I can understand. Yeah, but they wanted it more open world, more like more modern games are, where you could just go freely and roam and explore type thing.
Oh, so they want to make it 4 or 5 hours.
They want to make it game,
yeah, basically they want to make you play more. And at the end of the day, their goal is to get you to play the game.
More.
Right. That's really all it is. But I mean, remakes with games usually, honestly, this is just from my personal opinion of games, they usually don't tend to go well because they end up missing things that gave the original game their charm and aura. So it concerns me because I know The Witcher was a really beloved game. I didn't play it, but
I love that game.
I didn't play it, but I've heard it's amazing.
I've heard people love that game that play it.
I do love it.
Okay, so the next bit of news we got. This is why Ryan Reynolds is the G. Ryan Reynolds has created an unofficial Loki Miss Minute account on Twitter.
Wait, did he create that? Wait, he actually created it, or did he comment on? I thought he commented on Miss Minute's thing.
He created a Miss Minute. That's him.
That's him.
So Abel. So the way you can work Twitter now is you could buy a verification, even if it's temporarily. So he made an account under Miss Minutes, verified it, and then commented to himself.
Thanks, Elon Musk.
Okay, so now both agents, Morbius and the TVR, have
no one cares already. I don't even care.
No, not that. It's not that Morbius. It's not that Morbius.
Oh, sorry.
Mobius.
Not that Morbius.
Mobius.
Sorry, I got angry. Mobius. I heard Morbius. Oh god.
Yeah.
No,
Mobius.
Have previously been reported as having a major role in Deadpool 3.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, they're gonna go through the multiverse, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to find a way to bring him here, right?
That's how you get him here.
This is a buddy cop go through the multiverse situation with Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, and I love it if they do that because that's awesome.
If they're fucking shit up along the way, then I'm all for it.
Yo, I want them. I want them to kill the entire Fox X-Men universe. I want them to just go around and murder them all. I want them to fucking murder them all.
Imagine.
Oh my god!
There's so much they can do with this movie.
Imagine Oscar Isaac's like Apocalypse pops up, and right before they kill him, they called me Ivan Ooze, and they just fucking kill him. Like that's what I expect. I expect some bullshit like that.
There actually is a comic run. It's called Deadpool Kills.
Right, kills. I know. Yeah, I know. He kills. Yeah.
Deadpool kills
everybody.
Marvel.
Deadpool kills the Marvel universe.
Yeah,
I think they need to do that. I really do. I really think they need to do
but
that.
But there was another thing that they did. Ryan Reynolds had our last episode. Ryan Reynolds had a Christmas story that he had for Fox, and when Disney acquired them, nobody knows where the script is at, and nobody's talking about the script that he did for fucking Fox with Deadpool and a Christmas Story.
Was this a long time ago?
No, this is right after Deadpool 2.
I think it was after Deadpool 2. I heard that too. I was gonna say.
So I'm like,
I mean, how many years ago was Deadpool 2? 3, 4?
I think about 3, right?
It was like 3-4 years ago. Pretty sure.
I gotta go watch Deadpool when we're done here.
Deadpool's so good.
I love that movie.
Okay, so the next bit of news we got: the Department of Damage Control will reportedly have a significant role in the Marvel Studios Armor Wars.
I heard this.
I heard this. Damage Control.
Damage Control.
Yo, I think there's so much coming in this Armor Wars project. So, and there's a big rumor, Leo. I don't know. I'm sure you had this in the news, and it'll probably segue to it. That Ultron is supposed to come back, and I honestly think whatever they're doing for Armor Wars, because of the AI of Jarvis and Ultron involved, like I think they're going to involve Ultron in that somehow. That's my running theory.
Jarvis no longer exists, my friend.
Right, exactly. Vision, I know, but I think Ultron will somehow be involved in that project because, and correct me if I'm wrong, comic heads, but like Ultron is one of those villains that just kept coming up, and you couldn't get rid of, and he showed up in whatever he showed up in. So like, how do you start a character like that and not do it like the comics and let him keep popping up?
Yeah,
this is the thing with like we always said, Marvel has a problem with villains. We kill them off.
Right.
100%.
Bring them back. Make sure it's James Spade.
Ultron.
I love James Spader as Ultron.
Make it James Spade.
It was good.
Right, and by the way,
casting as well.
Listen, villains: Thanos, Killmonger, the rest.
The rest.
The rest.
Everybody else
until Kang.
I would love to hear until
I like Hela.
No.
I like Hela.
I was gonna say Hela. I was literally gonna say Hela.
Yeah,
I like Hela.
Hela, the rest.
Hela was good.
They need to bring Hela back. I'm sorry. Like I
agree. I actually agree with that. I do agree with that.
Hela's dead. She's in.
Yeah, she's just flying back to her room.
She went down.
Yeah,
she went down. She's in. She popped up in a Loki series. To be honest,
she could pull her hair back on me like this and grow those horns. I'm totally fine with it.
Why are you so violent, bro?
You're so violent. You're so violent.
I'm trying to get hurt out here. You
guys don't like Zemo?
This is a true statement.
You guys don't like Zemo?
I was actually gonna say I think Kang is gonna somehow use use Ultron and Secret War. Yo, Charles, stop with that condensation down there. I see you.
Zemo.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I was gonna say. What are
Had the Zemo on it.
All right.
Yeah, so this is something I didn't realize. Ultron played a big role in 1984.
I think
did.
Kang is somehow going to use Ultron. I don't know when
And we did,
or where.
and we didn't
I
see
feel
him
like
die
he
in
did.
Avengers 2.
We did not see him die in
technically,
Avengers 2.
no.
That is true.
It was the flash of light.
Oh yeah,
It was.
True.
Right. But you also don't know if that really was the last Ultron bot. We think
Yeah,
it
exactly.
was.
And
You don't
The
know.
thing about
I mean-
AI,
I mean,
is
They may have
it's
gotten
gonna-
into the internet. You never
redundancy.
know.
You know?
I mean, listen.
No, he said in the movie
dog,
he liked about the internet.
white dog shit vision is still floating around out there too.
Right.
I mean,
And by the way,
Until Wonder Man.
and by
Until
the way,
Wonder Man,
actually
and then
post
he's
the bear trap comment too, because the what if, like the fact that he was the main guy in What If too, the like
Mhm.
like Ultron, like that, he was so good at What If.
he was.
He was
Yeah,
fucking
he was scary.
He was
He was good.
smacking around the watcher.
Yeah.
You just sit there and watch like a fucking creep. That's pretty much what he was saying. Like, what the fuck?
I like what he did to Thanos though.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, white Thanos, son.
Yeah, dude, he just went straight down the middle on Thanos.
Yeah,
Actually, that was Vision.
hell
Good
yeah.
conversation, fellas. Thank you.
Thanks, Bear Trap. We appreciate
All
it.
right, I need a passion alert.
Uh-oh.
For Ultron?
No,
Uh-oh.
Zoe.
Who are we talking about?
Zoe Zendana.
Saldana.
Saldana.
Zoe Saldana, drink. No, just drink.
Drink. Drink.
Wait. What, Chase, what are you drinking? What is that? I'm very curious.
Oh, thought you never asked. So for those,
Is that a nutcracker?
That's rum punch.
It's rum punch?
this is
Rum punch.
You're drinking rum. I
Get
thought that
yourself
was
for the holidays.
Oh
I'm
my
start
god.
selling it on whatnot.
I'm drinking rum.
That is a huge
Yo, he
Thor
bought the-
Conan
he
glass
bought
right
it
there.
for $12 on What's Not, and they delivered it.
She's sitting downstairs
It's
with
not
his mug
what's
like
not.
another.
God damn it! It's whatnot.
You know what? It's What's Not, because y'all are on drugs. All right? It's whatever I call it.
No, they're not.
All right, she shares her reaction from watching the final cut of Avatar: The Way of the Water, and I am still processing it. It is very emotional, and I'm surprised my eyelashes stayed on. I was sobbing.
Hot take, I am not interested at all in this movie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I think it's gonna be a good movie.
I think it's
I don't
gonna
know. I don't know
be
if
for
it's
3
gonna
hours and 10 minutes, brother. 3
Yeah, I
hours
don't
and
know if it's gonna be better than the first one, but I think it's gonna be
Zoe Zendaya.
He caught you. Tori caught you. Get called out by the chat, Leo.
Zoe
Somebody gotta be the
Zendaya
villain.
Jenkins.
They call him K-Lo K.
Mama Juana God. Okay?
Leo, you should drink again for that. That's crazy.
There it is, Leo. There it is.
Fuck.
Yeah,
All
rum
right,
punch. Good stuff. Absolutely.
All right, so
rum punch.
this movie's gonna be 3 hours and 10 minutes long.
Boo.
They're already talking about bathroom breaks in this fucking movie.
Right. James Cameron said if you go to the bathroom, just go see it again, because they need to make $2 billion to make a profit on this movie.
That's what he said.
They will.
Bro.
They need to
Bro.
make $2 billion
$2
to
billion?
get the money back for this movie.
They will.
$2 billion.
That's
They
a
will.
large number, bro. They will.
And that's too much.
Oh,
No, they
No.
the largest grossing movie of all.
Charles, I really got to ask you a question because you seem confident they are.
Mhm.
I just want to say one thing that I saw the other day.
Mhm.
Avatar 1 came out like a decade ago. You really think they're going to make $2 billion on this?
I'm
It's
telling
the
you
crazy,
right
the
now-
crazy
was
thing
a
about
good
this. The crazy thing about this is that I personally didn't really love the movie, but there's a lot of people that do.
I'm sure.
Really?
A lot of people
sure
that
there are.
love this movie, so they're
Yeah,
going to
sounds
make their
cool.
number. It's just like Fast and the Furious. Like,
But
listen,
I'm sorry,
they're
though,
going to make
you're-
their numbers. They're
I'm
gonna
gonna
make
call
their
it.
money.
I'm gonna call it right
They're
now.
make it.
They're not going to get the box office success that they had in the first one. They're
Yeah,
not.
I don't. I
Yeah, I don't
agree.
think they will.
I agree.
They're
And the major reason why I don't think is because when the first one came out,
It
there
was
really
something
wasn't.
magical.
Look
There
at Top Gun.
really wasn't that level of competition. The
groundbreaking.
graphics and all of that was very cutting edge. And now after seeing how many Marvel movies and how many DC movies and Star Wars movies. We've seen all of this stuff. So
But people love
they
this.
really
Look,
gotta come-
sci-fi. You got to understand something. Sci-fi movies make money.
Oh yeah,
Will Smith said it when he first came
sure.
out on the scene with his movies, and he did Bad Boys, and he did Independence Day, and then he did Men in Black and all that. He was like, "Yo, sci-fi movies make make money."
Right.
He knew exactly where to go. Sci-fi films, that's just how it is.
And then he made that Other Earth movie. It was terrible. And then he slapped Chris Rock. And now he's crying on the Daily Show. Like, it's fine. He's doing great.
First of all, After Earth was a dope movie, bro.
Yeah,
it was
actually good. I didn't see it.
They did not promote this movie properly. They did not promote it at all, really.
Yo, whatever they did with that, they made no money.
Yeah, they didn't. They purposely did not promote that movie.
That's
but
crazy.
I'm telling you, listen, it was a dope movie about the relationship between a father and son. It was a coming of age story about a young man growing up and having to listen. There's so many Easter eggs in there for you to take home.
You know, it sounds like God of War.
Come on.
God of War.
It kind of is.
You know what I mean? But After Earth was a dope movie, bro. Like,
I gotta check it. I didn't see it. I heard so much.
I didn't see it.
By the way, this is a great point because actually, speaking of this, they're actually releasing Top Gun Maverick back in theaters. I believe it's December 5th to the 20th, right before Christmas. I'm probably gonna go see it because I didn't get to see it in theaters the first run, and I really want to see it.
Yeah, it was dope.
I heard it was amazing. I heard it was really good.
There are movies that have made money after not being out for years, but I just feel like I just went and looked it up. The first Avatar came out in 2009. That's 13 years ago. That's a long time ago, bro.
Right.
That's a long I was 20 when that movie came out.
Wait.
You know
First off, did you see the movie?
No.
See what I'm saying? Good fucking movie. It's a good movie.
Was good.
It's a bite off of the American Indians. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
110%.
Yeah.
But it was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie. It was a good movie.
I'm sorry.
Wendell, you got something to say, bro? Say it.
I'm just not into them like that. That's all I'm saying. I think it was good. It was all right. Definitely the graphics and the technology they were using was like, whoa.
I think I was going to say.
I think that movie was a moment in history for us because
it was
3D. We thought about 3D movies in one way, and that took it to another level.
I was just gonna say, I heard more people coming out of that movie saying, "Oh my god, it looked so good," as opposed to it was a good movie. Because at the time, 13 years ago, in 3D, looking the way it did, it was like, "Oh shit, this is crazy." But now, we've seen things that have been on that scale of good looking as far as movies go. It's CGI.
Even when shout out to Pete, my brother-in-law, when he had a 3D TV and I saw Life of Pi for the first time. He got the movie, we got the 3D glasses on. It was an experience, right?
Sure, I'm sure.
People went there, I feel like multiple times for the experience, and now the experience is there, but it's not as wanted as it once was. So that's why I don't think it's going to do what it did.
Avatar was
look,
I can't
unsee that now.
Not wrong.
I cannot unsee that now. That's crazy. Oh my god.
That's a
not
good
wrong.
one.
He's not wrong.
Avatar did 3D. Yeah,
Avatar
that's the thing.
they
did 3D well. Of course, they did, and they were the first ones to really do it that way.
But listen,
you know
honestly,
they have to make
Charles
$2 billion.
But Charles might be right though. Some people
He
might
might.
have loved that experience so much that they want to feel it again.
Oh yeah.
People love
$2 billion.
No, it's not. I'm telling you, I don't think it's making $2 billion, but I do think it's going to make a lot of money. It's just I don't think it's going to hit the market wants to hit.
Yeah, I don't know about $2 billion.
$2 billion with a B is a large number.
Literally, they have to be. They literally have to be the biggest grossing movie of all time to make a profit. That's
Forever.
tough. That's
I mean, people been waiting for this, man. I mean, the thing is that if they release this and it does its numbers, they probably gonna re-release it again,
right.
like they did before, and
they did after Avengers Endgame when it took it over.
Wait. Was that both movies, by the way?
Zoe Zendaya,
Zoe.
I mean Saldana is Torrent.
Zendaya.
Zoe Zendaya.
Right, I'm gonna get another fucking name wrong right now. Okay.
Just drink it. Just drink now,
Just drink.
please.
It's I forget how to say this comic book character's name. Quasar.
Wow,
Quasar.
please drink for that.
I forget.
Are you
He said,
kidding me?
he said Kuzar.
People gonna be like, why the hell did they let him read?
Quasar fucking joined the MCU in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I'm sorry, I don't know a lot about this character. I do not.
Oh, Quasar?
I
Wait,
don't really
is
need
that
it.
the character that Bill Murray's playing?
Hang
That'd be
on.
So, if I'm not mistaken, that is the character that Bill Murray is playing. He was
like
only
Quasar?
literally in like
William
comics.
Jackson Harper.
Aha.
Oh, okay, I guess
Quasar's
not.
younger than that, man.
Oh.
Quasar ain't no old dude.
I thought he was like a random one-off character because I know Bill Murray in Quantumania is playing like the one-off character that was in like a couple of comics, like with either Ant-Man or Hulk, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I know about Quasar is he had a cool ass card back in that 90s running the Marvel cards back in the day. I liked his card and I owned it, and that was about it.
Well, you know what? I hate him.
Nice.
I mean, like it's weird to me that if Quasar was coming in the movie, I find it weird that they would already show like the MODOK. I find it weird they would already use MODOK and not just put him in there and hide MODOK till after. Like, why would Quasar be the hidden character? You know what I mean? I feel like not enough people care or invested in that character.
Maybe MODOK and I don't know.
I think
It's like we've already got rumors about MODOK left and right. We saw a thing already.
Does MODOK and Quasar ever meet in a comic?
It was sporadic. If it is, there was no big. There was not that I ever recalled.
Let me look up Quasi.
That's what I'm looking up too. I was just looking up some stuff on him.
I feel like I think it was Ant-Man 069 where they met up and
Really?
Ant-Man 069. I usually skip that scene.
That's actually my favorite scene, right, Charles?
He just knocks his head. Yeah, I gotta get off this podcast. What's going on?
Okay, all right. We got a new
we're off the rails.
This is why I haven't been here. This is why I haven't been here in a month.
Jesus.
A new look at the Vulture costume intended for actor John Malkovich.
John Malkovich.
Malkovich. Please
Malkovich.
drink. Please drink.
That's what I said.
No,
Not what you said.
No, it's Malkovich.
It's not what you said.
You got a whole other letter in there, man.
Drink. Torian gets it.
Drink reloaded.
Just drink.
Drink.
You just put 2 drinks.
How did
Spider-Man 4?
Malaka.
I'm sorry. Repeat one more time.
Okay, so they brought out a look of the Vulture's wings in picture for the canceled Spider-Man 4 movie. So they brought out
Spider-Man 4. So wait,
the one for Sony.
The one from Sony.
They were originally going to do before they rebooted and did Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man.
Who was playing him?
So they brought out a picture of something I really don't give a shit about.
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally.
Something you'll never see.
No
Here's something you'll never see.
You'll never see this. Yeah.
Right, but who was supposed to play him again? Remind me.
Saturday's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait till Saturday. I can't wait till Saturday.
John.
Shot.
That is one, Abel.
I can't wait until Saturday. I still can't wait till Saturday. It's gonna be the best.
Okay, so nobody cared about that one. Dwayne Johnson says WB didn't want Henry Cavill back as Superman.
The WB.
Yes.
Malkovich.
Hey, listen. I keep saying it. DC stands for don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care. And it just proves in every freaking. Listen, at this point, the man has iconicized Superman. Who else are you gonna put in that suit? You got to put him in that suit. You're off to a good start. You're off to a good start. Don't do stupid shit. Don't. Like, just don't.
Chase, it's too late, bro.
It's too late, bro. It's too late.
Be like he's not breathing, bro. Just walk away.
Honestly, never mind. It's fine.
Okay, relax, Drake.
Oh my God.
Pussy.
Stop.
Wow.
Wait, but I mean, Henry Cavill's one-liner in Black Adam was so good though. It got me so amped to see him again.
Oh man,
Black Adam, we need to talk. I've never heard that in a movie ever.
We should team up to kill Spider-Man. Interesting.
I'm putting a team together. Come on.
I'm putting a team together.
Leo, how much more news do we have? Just out of
A
curiosity?
lot. So much news. We're 2 weeks of news, bruh.
Yeah, we got 2 weeks of fucking news. That's the thing. Okay, so all right. I'm gonna skip that one. I don't like that one. Okay, so on Abel's point, Bill Murray in the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie, Quantumania, the poster teaser trailer, Bill Murray role is bigger than expected in that movie.
Yeah,
Good.
because Bill Murray.
You're gonna need
Oh, it's Bill Murray, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Bill Murray. Yeah.
This is Mr. Ghostbusters. Are like, are you serious?
Venkman?
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day. Like,
Let's go.
Oh wait.
I mean,
Please play Torrens or a recent comment right there. I love that.
Leo, I love that you're getting trolled by the audience now. It's the greatest thing in the world to me that you are getting trolled by the audience.
This is what I'm in for. I've been whatever.
I mean, welcome to the internet, bro.
I know. This is what I get. This is what I get.
I mean, if it wasn't for Jonathan Majors, Bill Murray might steal Ant-Man Quantumania because I have no investment. Yeah. I have no investment in Paul Rudd and Wasp's characters at this point because I don't care. Yeah, like I don't care about them at all. Tiny people turn big once in a while. Don't care. Don't care. Literally don't care.
By the way, that's what she said.
Tiny people turn big. That's interesting. She said that.
Oh my God. I don't know. Okay, all right. Art director Sean Harrison posted a concept art picture of Bashenga, the first Black Panther.
I saw that.
I heard about this.
I've actually seen that art and it looks really cool. I don't know who did it, but
yeah, the art is dope as hell. But Bashenga is not the first Black Panther.
Okay.
Are you gonna tell me who is, or am I gonna?
No. Fuck you. I don't. I can't read the name. So.
Can you pronounce the first Black Panther's name?
No, I could pronounce the first Black Panther's name, but I want.
I'm just you.
I want everybody to go look for it. Who was the first Black Panther?
Okay.
It wasn't Bashenga.
It says Bashenga.
It wasn't Bashenga.
Okay, I don't want to be. I don't want to be funny.
Wait. Yo, honestly, everyone leave Leo alone. All right.
I'm just saying. Look, I don't want to be.
It wasn't Bashenga.
I don't want to be funny, but are you reading it properly?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not Bashenga. It wasn't Bashenga.
No, it was an art someone put out that looked really cool. It was like correct me if I'm wrong. It was like almost like a medieval Black Panther.
Yes.
Like it was something right. It was like something
really
cool like that. Yeah.
It was more gold. It was more gold and more robe.
Yeah.
Question:
more gold and robe. It's like a look.
Question: would this be the Black? I forget the Black Panther game that's coming out with Captain America. Is that Panther or is that Bashenga?
No, that's T'Chaka.
That's T'Chaka.
That's T'Chaka.
That's T'Chaka.
Yep. Yeah. Forget I said that. That's T'Chaka. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Yeah.
All these mofos live forever. So.
Damn right they do.
So does
Of course they
Wakanda.
do. Okay,
Wakanda.
let's see. No, that's old. That's black. Another concept art. No. Oh, okay. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Pronounced Christopher Miller on the possibility of. Wait, hold on. Can I see it? Tom Holland being in the film. Let's say anything is possible at this in the multiverse. That's what they said.
So this would be Sony taking Tom Holland back. I don't care.
I want to see what the contract that Tom Holland signed is going to be.
It's definitely a dual contract. It
Yeah,
has to be.
Because
Sony is gigantic pieces of dog shit. So they won't let him sign not a dual contract to be in a Sony film.
Is it
that
white?
is correct.
Is it white dog shit?
It's white and green dog shit.
Gotcha.
But also you have the problem of we're not going to see Spider-Man in Marvel for how long now?
Well, no, they already are talking about the next Spider-Man movie in the MCU coming out in 2024 is the rumor right now that I've been hearing, because they had to push something else back.
So what? They're going to put but they haven't even started filming yet.
Yeah, I think they're doing a Spider-Man animation.
Well, I know they're doing an animation,
Yeah,
but I also heard that there were rumors that something else got pushed back and that Spider-Man was going to get moved up into that slot in late 2024. What movie that was, I forget.
I think Spider-Man 4 is a lot further along than all of us think it is.
I think so too.
Yeah.
There were rumors back over before the summer about Tom Holland signing a mega extension.
Right.
So I would not, and I think we've said this 12 times on this podcast now. He's gonna be in Secret Wars and he's gonna put on the black suit. There's a piece of the symbiote there. There's a piece of the symbiote there, and he's there. They're gonna fucking combine them.
If Kevin Feige made any deal with Tom Holland, he probably went to the table and said, "I need him in Secret Wars. I need him to wear this suit." Right. There's no way.
100%.
There's no way they don't do that. There's
they have to. He's a pivotal part.
Dude, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough.
I mean, here's all I know. I don't want to see Tom Holland fighting Morbius and the same Vulture again and Kraven the Hunter. I don't want to see that. I have zero desire to see that.
You leave Kraven the Huntress out of this, okay? I'm really sick of you
Kraven
the Huntress. I'm really sick of you talking badly about Kraven the Huntress. You stop it.
Kraven's gonna start this movie like freaking Zeus in Thor. He's gonna he's gonna curtsy down the thing,
petting a tiger, and he's just gonna say meow.
Meow.
Meow. You guys are horrible, man.
Sony needs to not be horrible. Then they wouldn't get this wrath.
Yeah, dude.
Sony's horrible.
Dude, it's. I don't know what we're gonna get with
Leo,
Sony.
I have a dead serious question. Would you pay to see Tom Holland fight the Morbius we just saw in that last movie? Would you pay for that to go see that in the theater? There's no shot you're gonna pay to see that. You will fire stick it.
I still haven't seen
no
Morbius,
way you'll pay
by
to
the
see
way.
it.
I still haven't seen Morbius, by the way.
What would that fight be? What would that fight be? Literally, what would that fight be?
Oh my God, are you Spider-Man? Interesting.
What would that fucking movie be, bro? Come on. What are we talking about here?
I don't want to bash that movie that bad.
You're killing me that you're thinking about
Really?
this.
What?
You're killing me that you're thinking about
bash
this.
that movie that bad, bro.
Which movie are we bashing? Is it Morbius?
Morbius.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Charles, would you pay? Charles, I'll repeat the question. Would you pay to go see Tom Holland Spider-Man fight the Morbius we just saw in this past movie? Would you pay money to go to the theater and watch that movie right now?
No.
Sony produced it.
No,
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. No, nobody would. Nobody would. Nobody wants to see that.
That actually shocks me.
Nobody wants to see that.
If Charles doesn't want to go see it, it's
gotta be bad. That movie.
I didn't think Morbius was that bad. I thought Carnage. Venom Carnage was
Morbius was not.
Yeah, Carnage was horrible.
Carnage was abysmal.
Bad.
That was abysmal.
Yeah, that was Carnage. I'll definitely watch Morbius 10 times more than Carnage.
That's a fair point. You guys are missing my point. Why would anybody want to see this version of Morbius fight this version of Spider-Man? in any fucking universe.
But the thing is, the only way that Tom Holland can be in a Spider-Man suit is with Sony.
Okay, but we've already seen him fight the Vulture that thought it was interesting that he popped up in this universe. And now we're going to see him fight a fucking fake vampire bat guy who shifts in and out of fucking form whenever he wants. There's no interest in that at all. I would rather go see him fight the same villains from No Way Home 10 times over than watch him fight Morbius in a million years. Like you said the other day when we did a podcast, it's the same movie repeated over and over again. I would rather see that than watch him fight Morbius in a new movie. For what reason?
Well, think about the next
Morbius
story.
didn't even tell us why he wants to fight Spider-Man. He just said, I think this has something to do with Spider-Man. I want to kind of fight him. Vulture, why don't you come help me? What realm did he have?
No, Aaron, it's okay because that guy looks tasty.
Right. That's what does that even mean?
His penis.
Okay. All right, we're going to another section. All right.
That's all I wanted. There's a reason I did that, folks.
All right, the last bit of news, the last topic of news. Mr. Quentin Tarantino. Again? Go ahead and put his your boy, Wendell, he put his foot in his mouth again. He said that
He gotta be my boy.
He's your boy. You backed him up the last time. You and Chase backed him up the last time. So
I actually really like Quentin Tarantino, but I didn't like what he said. But continue.
Like what?
So he said that Marvel and DC characters, actors that are playing these roles are not really actors and they're not movie stars.
Unbelievable.
Right. However, SamuelLJackson had a great rebuttal.
Yes.
He had a great rebuttal, and
SamuelLJackson said, actually, so you're telling me that Chadwick Boseman is not an actor, basically. That's what SamuelLJackson told him. So you're telling me Chadwick Boseman is not an actor playing Black Panther.
So I'm gonna start with this. I actually think a lot of these big name directors, the Scorseses of the world, the Quentin Tarantinos of the world. Who else? There's so many of these actors, directors that are just really butthurt that their movies are not doing what it wants them to do, because everyone's rushing to the theaters right now to see a superhero movie, an action movie. They're not going for dramas anymore, and they're not looking for that real acting type of thing. They're looking for moments. That's the culture we're in right now. We're looking for moments. But however, you cannot turn around and say that these people aren't acting their asses off. You can't tell me Robert Downey Jr. in Endgame didn't act his ass off. You're not going to tell me that Angela Bassett in Wakanda Forever didn't act her ass off. Chadwick Boseman didn't act his ass off. You can't tell me these people are not showing up to these jobs and aren't being movie stars, because at the end of the day, they're showing up for the fans and they love what they're doing. So Quentin Tarantino, I love your movies, but you're wrong. That's it.
And and also the way he put it, that the characters already been made. So they're not really doing anything groundbreaking, because Black Panther's been made, Thor's been made, Iron Man, since the comic books. So this is what he's saying. They're not real.
Okay, listen.
He's still... Yeah.
Listen, first of all, it's bullshit. Let's just call it straight out. It's bullshit. Let me tell you something. When hip-hop rappers and started coming into movies, all of the actors were saying that they weren't real actors because they didn't go to acting school. I remember when Ice-T did Trespass, and Charles S. Dutton and some of the other actors in the movies were looking at Ice-T like, how dare he show up on the screen? And you know what? Ice-T knocked the shit out the box. And the problem is that a lot of these directors been sitting on their ass, living off of the shit they did from 10 years ago. And now you can't do that, because now these movies, like these Marvel movies, these DC movies that are coming out, they're pulling in young talent. They're pulling talent up by its roots, and they're knocking this shit out of the park. And we know what happens when you have a skill and you don't use it. You lose it. So now that you're losing it, Now that you can't make the money that you used to make and make them corny ass movies you make, with the exception of Django, by the way, in Pulp Fiction, I like those, but because you can't make those corny ass movies and make the money that you made, now you want to hate on everybody else in the room.
Right.
If you're so dope and you know what it should be, then make the fucking movie, bro. Make the movie. Prove that Marvel's not good and that you can do better.
Yeah.
No, make it original.
Well, also understand this.
Okay, go ahead.
Also understand this. Okay, like I said before, sci-fi films. Since I would say what was the first blockbuster? I would say the biggest blockbuster films, like when we consider films blockbuster, it was in the 70s. We had Rocky, we had Superman, we had Godfather, we had Jaws, right? Those were the monumental films that created what we call blockbuster movies. And from that point forward, it's always been about sci-fi, high action. There was some drama in there as well, but those are always been right. There's always been in certain horror films and certain action movies. So you had the Terminators, right? You had the Alien movies, right? And then it goes on and on. You get Independence Day, you get Twister, this has always been. It hasn't started with Marvel. You know what I mean? It hasn't started with Marvel. This has always been the case. And these movies, because of the special effects team, because of the different types of things that they have to put into these productions, they always had to do high numbers. A drama doesn't have to do high numbers in order to be successful. They don't have to do $1 billion. You know what I mean? An action film has to, because of the big budget, explosions, helicopter crashes, all these different things, Matrix. That's always been the case. So I feel like Quentin Tarantino, they need something to blame. You're just listen, if you just make a great movie, people will go see it. If you build it, they will come. Period.
Make excuses instead of making fucking movies, bro. Make movies.
That's it.
I actually like it comes down to a couple of things for me.
Wendell got something to say.
Look,
He's been waiting.
Quentin Tarantino made 9 movies in his career. He has 9 movies that he's made. His highest grossing movie at $449 million, Django. That was his best movie that he's made. To Charles's point, it's a drama. It's not big budget action. Some period piece, yeah, but I mean, he made back his money that he spent on making that. He can't compete. Not my boy. Okay, when you start talking about actors aren't actors, no, I don't agree with you on that. When you say you don't want to work for Disney, that's okay. That's your opinion. You can do that, but you can't down these people who are out here making these films and working their asses off to bring these characters to life. Yes, characters are pre-built. Yes, they are. They do exist on the pages of these comics, but it's these actors' jobs to make them real for us, and they did a great job. And they're doing great jobs. So for him to disparage the actors, yeah, you're out of line there, Mr. Tarantino. I'm with you, Chase. I do love Django Unchained, though. Pulp Fiction, cool movies. I ain't down in him.
Listen, Reservoir Dogs is great too. Like
I love Reservoir Dogs.
He made great movies.
We're not knocking. I'm not knocking none of the movies that he made. He just keeps putting his fucking foot. He keeps putting his fucking foot in his mouth, and he hasn't done nothing original.
But this is just like it's just the old dudes who had it, bro. It's like
that's exactly what it is.
This is really what this is all about. Like you had it, you had the name, and now new people are coming in. They're doing things, and now you hating. Oh, that's not real music. Oh, that's not real acting. But listen, you can say what you want. There was people having Black Panther parties after the first Black Panther movies. Everybody was having a black and gold Wakanda party. Right. People were actually looking on Google to try to find out where Wakanda was.
Right. 100%. So actually, Aaron, can you put on the last comment that Torrin just put? Because I'm going to end it like this, because this is something I actually really wanted to say. Quentin Tarantino, you got a couple choices, right? Adapt and execute, or fucking don't. Like, you got to understand the times you're in. Like, You're gonna make a movie that's gonna resonate with people the way it is now, not 10 years, 5 years before, or you're not. And I'm sorry that you feel that these superhero movies and all these people that are involved in these superhero movies are not real actors or real movie stars, but you're wrong. That's just what it is. Like, these people are entertaining us. We're having a great time going to the theater. And for some reason, everything that you, Scorsese, whoever else out there is doing, that you're not doing it for us. So there is something wrong, and adapt with the times or move. Yeah, like he said, move on with the times or move out the way. Yep.
Move.
What have you done for me lately?
Get out the way.
And also, what's
Great
the face?
song.
You gotta,
Great song, by the way.
Also, the actor from Shang-Chi said, also the main actor from Shang-Chi.
Great couple quotes, actually.
Yes, he had a couple of quotes. He was like, if it wasn't for Marvel, I wouldn't be a part of a $440 million movie franchise.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
his old guard, he gave them praise. He said, you guys have great movies and titles under your belt, but your old guard was not letting me into the fucking movies, into being your movies. So what do I have to do? I have to create. They created me a lane, and I went for it.
Man.
Yeah.
Right.
And I knocked it out the fucking park with $440 million.
Hello.
Damn right.
That's right.
Exactly.
Listen, I just love it that Sam Jackson said something. A man who has started four.
You know, Sam was going to say something.
He was in 4 Quentin's movies. Okay.
You know, Sam was going to say something.
So you mean to tell me you hired this non-actor because what? He was cheap. Whatever.
This is what I'm saying. And then because now you're bashing the actors. You went for the directors first, and now you went after the actor.
Listen, you're going to listen. They say that if they say that those who can't do teach in this particular instance, those who can't do hate in the story.
Very fucking true.
They do.
They're really scared because these comic movies is coming through trying to win Oscars now. That's the problem.
That's really what it is.
And I'm telling you right now, they are going to win Oscars. It's only a matter of time.
We already got
well, that's what I'm saying. You have your one-off Oscars. That's fine, but like we're gonna win true Oscars. That's going to happen. We are gonna be recognized. It's
Joaquin
gonna be
Phoenix won an Oscar for Joker.
I know.
Like the great philosopher Ludacris say, "Move, get out the way."
Bitch, get out the way.
Get out the way.
Charles, before we end it, give him the full lyric. What is it?
Huh?
Tell him the full lyric. The curse word. I want to hear it. I want to hear it right now. Come on.
Charles ain't got curse on the internet, bro.
Damn it.
Move.
Move, Mitch.
Oh my God. All right. Well,
get out the way.
Knocking down the highway, get the fuck out of my way.
All right. Well, listen. He ain't gonna curse with that Spider-Man mug that he's drinking tea out of. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Mancave101 podcast. From all of us here, myself, Wendeezy, Aaron, the Kalo K, Mama Wanna God, Big Chase, Charles. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. If you have some comments for us, leave it. Subscribe, comment, whatever. I said that already. I guess whatever. We'll see you on the next one. Episode 39.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Chase.
Hey, don't forget, bro. We got the artist spotlight coming, so definitely check the channel, man. We're going to be talking to some of the greatest creators and content creators. We're going to talk to guys who make statues, who make books, artists. So that's a feature. And also, there is a rumor going around that you guys might be able to score a Nate Melendez exclusive.
We have an exclusive giveaway coming up soon.
We're telling them.
Hey, yo.
Oh, yeah, we are.
So make sure you stay tuned. Plug in with us on all the socials. Mancave101 Podcast. Play my theme music.
Give it to me. Outro. Blah!